And welcome back to Metro Zero Mission. In the last part, we're making our trek towards Ridley. And in this part, we're making our trek towards Ridley.
With sad faces.
Yeah, look at that. He just looks so sad.
And you're only making him feel worse. You're making him feel worse. You're freezing him. What did he do to you?
It'll all be over soon.
You ass!
So what does that mean? You'll find out.
Well, like I was mentioning before, even though the art styles I feel like might clash, I know this might sound kind of random, but like the backgrounds might seem like clash a little bit with the foregrounds. I am kind of curious to see who actually drew these backgrounds and cutscenes. Because that's a very distinct kind of like 90s feel to it, 90s comic book feel.
Yeah, when you do mention it, it actually really does.
Like, if you guys may be familiar, I'm not sure, with some of the early Spider-Man beat-em-up games that had like very comic book inspired like 90s panels onto them, or like Comic Zone.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Comic Zone.
Yeah, it seems like it's Comic Zone's mixed with Metroid. All right, but as you can see, all right, now this part, let me try and explain it. The way it's set up, this room right here is a long hallway that throws enemies at you, but you gotta be careful when you shoot them. Because since you have a wave beam, there's platforms that disappear if you shoot them and you'll fall into lava, like you just saw me do. So what I suggest doing right here is just kind of running through and kind of forgetting about the enemies. I know it sounds kind of random, but if you shoot too wildly at the enemies, there's a chance that you're gonna fall down the pit and then have to go through the hallway again.
Yeah.
And as you can see, they're a missile upgrade. And, what's that?
I was gonna say, those, the enemies that we were making fun of a second ago, like, I can't help but feel that they really just remind me of, the ectoplasm enemies from, like, Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, and as if that wasn't random enough. It's a missile upgrade hidden as a block. Like I said, when you're looking to 100% this game, your best friend is the map. If there's a circle like that, there's an upgrade there somewhere in the room.
As soon as you froze it, I'm not gonna even bother.
Oh.
So now we're almost to Ridley.
What would be worse, being killed while you're sad, or being frozen and forever being sad?
You eventually melt, I guess? Based on these enemies, they stop melting eventually.
I would say that this is worse. These guys are trapped. Well,
no,
psychotic...
do thaw out, unless, like, those enemies specifically thaw out.
Well, a psychotic bounty hunter with an intergalactic bazooka for an arm comes and rocks her shit. Look at that.
Boom. And then to make
who set that up? Like, how did they end up in that position? What kind of architect was just like, okay, you guys you stand right there? Just stand right there for a second? Okay, what are you doing? Oh no, don't worry about this. Disregard this concrete.
Don't worry, someday somebody will come with, like, fucking super football stars.
So was that 1 second that they were, the wall was open? Yay, someone came to save.
Well, something I was going to mention in the last part was, these little warp pipes remind me of Mario, like, intergalactic, like, demonic Mario. Can you imagine if you had to go through this? Like 8-foot beetles jumping out of the pipes infinitely?
That's exactly what Mario Galaxy should have been.
Mario Galaxy should have had a Samus cameo.
I know, actually, it's, I forget what comic it was that I saw it in, but I think it may have been Brawl in the Family. I highly doubt it, though. No, I think it was, but it showed, like, a comparison, like, of, like, Super Metroid, or Metroid, and, Mario. And it shows, like, set pieces of, from different, areas, like, a corner, you see not a Goomba, but, what's the other one? The one you can't hit fireballs with, yes, Buzzy Beetle. You see a Buzzy Beetle there on one of the corners, and then in the next shot, you see another, small enemy, like, almost the same thing, in a Metroid style. Then you see, like, Bowser's Castle.
Oh,
huh? Yeah, I know. I didn't want to cut Manuel off, though. But when you see the boss rush like this, obviously, typically they'll put, like, grinding spots there, and you'll want to fill up. But go on. We're just fighting really here, no big deal.
Only A major boss. That's all. Wait, what? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
We have to get our unknown item first. With our ominous music.
I wonder what it is.
See, well, what we didn't know was it was supposed to be an unknown item, but really it was an alarm for Ridley to let some Samus here.
Yeah, kind of like an Indiana Jones-esque moment.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
done goof, Samus. And Trogdor makes his appearance.
The mighty
Got the
Trogdor.
Spears of Ridley, the scourge of the universe.
With a pretty badass theme.
Yeah. And, yeah, as you can tell, you know, he's a pretty formidable opponent, very formidable.
That tail, dude, look at it. It's using tail whip and killing you.
I mean, I'd say he's formidable, but it's so easy.
So formidable it took him an minute to
That's great.
Well, okay. I don't even know where to start here. So, what is it? Ridley went from being actually a pretty annoying boss to being a complete pushover. I would go over boss strategies, but as you can saw there, I just kind of like sprayed and prayed, and there wasn't much of a fight he put up.
Strategy: pick a spot, stand
Shoot.
the end.
What is it? Strategy: stand up, aim at dragon, shoot missiles, profit.
Shoot missiles, ... profit.
Yeah. And actually, the funny thing, you know, Ridley's supposed to be, it's built up to be Samus' arch-nemesis throughout the franchise. But in the original game, they allow you to make a choice if you want to fight Ridley or Kraid first. And the funny thing is that Ridley's actually the better choice to take out first, because he's actually a joke compared to Kraid.
Oh, yes.
He also looks really different in the original game. The original Ridley design. He has like 6 eyes.
Oh, both.
And looks
both
like a cross between Birdo and Ridley.
I'm using it.
Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, you know, heads up, in the original game you want to go for Ridley first. You want to freeze him up with some, what's the ice beam, and then go to town with missiles.
Yeah.
And
this,
a feature I took out of this game that wasn't original, once you defeat Ridley and or Kraid, you automatically get 100 missiles, I believe.
I think it was 75.
Yeah, 75 to 100. 75 missiles.
a lot.
You get a lot of missiles. But funny thing about that is, in the original game, you capped out at like 250 missiles if you were to go through the game and try and get as many missiles as you can. But if you were to put in a code, you would actually start off with 255 missiles.
Okay, then.
Oh yeah. So,
Justin Bailey, right?
yeah.
No, Justin Bailey is for Samus without her suit on.
But it also gave you, like, all that, didn't it?
Justin Bailey was like the super code. He gave you like everything at the beginning.
Yeah, Justin Bailey is another side tangent that we'll get into later if we haven't already. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching.